Let's go.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm here once again. It's way past late Friday night, but my bad. This is, a bit late into the game, you guys, but here I am. I'm here right now to do JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Diamond is Unbreakable, episode number 2. Now, you guys probably already seen my live reaction to the opening version, the opening to Diamond is Unbreakable, since, I'm really hyped for all the JoJo openings. And like I said, as I gave my personal opinion, my personal thought on the opening, like I said, after listening to it for a while, that was just my first time viewing it. Second time or third time, whatever, viewing the actual opening, when I got back to actually watch the episode I really like it a lot. And now it makes sense why this actually fits with the first half of part 4 or whatever. It's gonna evolve because I know, what's his face? Like, Koichi, for some reason, I think the short little guy's name, the one that's like, no, I guess he's a much better version than Krillin. Koichi, yeah, him. Apparently he doesn't have a stand in the opening, which is, well, he'd had it for a split second, but then all of a sudden it's like he doesn't have it while he's doing the little posing and the dancing and shit. And there's a lot of dancing in this, while the opening, again, was fabulous. Just saying. It was actually really, and it fits. It fits with, I can see why it does fit with part 4. And the whole dancing thing with the stands, priceless. But of course, Jotaro is too cool to dance, so he just does the fucking pose with Star Platinum. That shit was balls. But again, of course, Jotaro is the dude who's too cool to dance. Well, at least this time he's a gentlemanly kind of dude, unlike fucking part 3, when he was just some punk ass fucking high school, the typical tough punk dude. He's actually a man's man now. He actually went to, I forgot to mention that in episode 1, I apologize. He's a Navy hero. He served in the Navy for years after he left high school. And yeah, now he was a war Navy hero. And, why one of his favorite animals now, it's a little fun fact, is dolphins. But, regardless though, this episode, oh my god, Angelo is a really fucked up dude. Like, honestly, completely fucked up. Completely fucked up. Oh my god. Angelo, with his stand, I believe it was like a liquid bracelet, I believe it's called. I think it's called like liquid bracelet, if I'm not mistaken. Liquid bracelet, I believe it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I believe that's what it was called. And basically, it's one of those takeover body, pretty much stand users. I mean, it's not like the fucking other dude, Steel Dan, I think is. Oh yeah, fuck that dude, honestly. It's not like Steel Dan material. This dude, savage for fucking days. And this dude was smart too. He knew that he can evade like liquids, he can evade tap water with the power of his standy liquid bracelet. And with that, he's able to that stand is actually able to take over people's bodies when they swallow either, which is pretty obvious, a liquid product like milk, water, etc. And what happens is that the milkman's body was taken over by Angelo's stand, and what happens is that while he was walking, he stepped on some dog shit, and he got pissed because Josuke's mother's like, wow, can you believe that, this douchebag of an owner never picks up, after his dog. And then he realizes that after he finally had that little conversation, gave him the milk and shit, he found that fucking owner. And he wrecked him big time. Oh yeah, he wrecked him. He fucking, he's a freak. Yeah, he's a freak. He ate his fucking dog's head. I'm like, yo, this dude is, he's bonkers, man. He's not in this planet right now, like his whole mentality. And not only that, he's like, he says like, well, your dog was a cunt anyway. This is what happens when you don't pick up after. And it's like, oh my god. And the owner gets fucking wrecked. He gets destroyed. Oh man, it was just fucking crazy. Not only that, it was escape to survival. And I really did feel bad for Josuke's grandfather. who actually got killed off pretty much, because we do find out there's a weakness. While JOSUKE's stand, the Crazy Diamond, is able to actually heal wounds or actually fix them up after like battle and stuff, he can't heal himself his own wounds. Unfortunately, his own wounds can get healed. If he gets pretty much fucked up, then he's pretty much fucked up. It's pretty much like a double-edged sword. Even though he can heal other people, he can't heal himself, which, again, that kind of sucks. Especially when it comes to, like, a really powerful foe that he's, like, no match for. Then he says, yeah, he'll definitely lose. And he'll even admit that. So, that's something we definitely learned about Crazy Diamond. And then it's basically Jotaro and him just pretty much teaming up to actually, team up and, revenge Josuke's grandfather and actually, go after, but I really like the stand, Crazy Diamond. I really like the whole door thing. That's actually really cool. And to me, of course, Josuke has a better personality. I say definitely. Now, so far, he's definitely become one of my favorites. Because he's really determined, you know what I mean? He's really determined because he has pride as someone who's actually lived with someone who's protected the city for over 30-something years. And just seeing that, like, out of nowhere, him being helpless and can't help his grandfather from actually being dead. Like, even though he can heal the wounds, when someone actually just gets dead, that's impossible to revive the dead. If he's already dead, there's no point of healing his wounds. Even Jotaro saw that, which he kind of felt bad for. So, and I will admit, Jotaro has a bit more of a personality compared to Part 3. And to me, I actually like Jotaro here a lot better compared to what I did in Part 3. He's not just like a one-man one-liner and all that kind of shit, or whatever, no. He's actually really he's actually really compassionate. He really cares actually a lot more, and not to mention he really does like to check up on Josuke to make sure everything is all good, and he actually does help him out and stuff like that when it comes to killing off Angelo. And Angelo, his crime was not only murder and all that kind of stuff. Like he actually killed a whole bunch of cops back in the day. No, this dude also committed rape. Raping little boys. Not only that, but he would actually, while he murdered them and raped them, he would rip their dicks off. I'm going to say it again. He will rip their dicks off. And it's like, oh my fucking god. And just now trying to solve exactly where his next move is going to be. Well, of course, it was easy because, to evade someone else's body. So that's why, it is not safe to drink anything, not edible foods, etc., or any liquid products whatsoever. And basically what happens is that we find out that, like, after that, they actually kind of figured out exactly how, they pretty much beat him. And the beatdown that fucking this dude got was just, oh, man. It was just all somewhat kind of awesome. Josuke's stand is really cool, though. Like, it's got some, like, hockey ability or some key ability, like One Piece, where it's able to actually sense it from that further distance, which is actually pretty impressive. That his stand, the Crazy Diamond, was actually be able to find him, like, really, in that distance, like, that blind spot. That's actually pretty crazy. And then, of course, we have the usual Jotaro and, the Ora, and we have Josuke with the Dora, with them fucking knocking the living fuck out of Angelo. And even Jotaro's like, wow, they don't call him the Crazy Diamond for nothing. He's like, geez, this guy really is crazy. So that's pretty much where the episode ends up. But it's funny, too, because while he uses that stand, he uses his Crazy Diamond, because it's pretty cool, though. He actually can heal up abilities the way it was, back to normal, just like he did with Jotaro's hat. He did it to the walls and the furniture and all that other shit, or whatever the hell it was, that he broke in the house, and he actually fixed that up as well. And what happens is he actually fixed up all, like, the stuff, like the rocks, that there was like a mountain rocks that was like broken down. What happens is not only did he fix it, but he put fucking Angelo's body and pretty much like stealed him. Like he pulled a fucking alchemy and he just like made him into a fucking rocky mountain. And it's like, holy shit, that's actually pretty funny. And even Jotaro was like, Jesus. And I thought fucking Angelo was crazy. It's like, oh my god. And that's where the episode ends off. So, our first villain of Part 4 gets defeated in one episode. So story progression wise, the fight between them is already over. And the first evil stand user has been defeated. I don't know what's going to happen in the next episode, because again, we don't get the preview for the next episode, which is kind of odd. I was really expecting to see a preview for the next episode. Unlike compared to the other JoJo series, we would see the preview, but here we don't. So I guess they're trying to save their best animation budget and not really, spoil anything too much and just like wait until it's actually fully productive. Because I noticed that it actually showed the preview like a week later or getting closer to the episode's release date. They would show like a preview for the next episode, and it's like, oh man. So then we're gonna get like so we're just gonna see what's gonna happen and what's going to be like, the people on the photos and stuff like that. Maybe who's ever next on that list is gonna be the next villain or murderer or whatever crime, whatever's going on. So that's gonna be next time. Also, the ending to Diamonds Unbreakable, which is Savage Garden's I Want You. Now, that was an odd choice. I didn't expect them to choose a Savage Garden song. Out of all songs, it's Savage fucking Garden. That's like, wow. Because people were expecting either All-Star or 1 Week at least. But that wasn't the case. I was like, okay, alright. I could kind of see why now it actually fits, especially me watching it a couple times. And the cool part is where JOSUKE sort of like lip syncs to like the lyrics. Who goes, I need you, I want you, like that shit was awesome. Ooh, I don't know if I need you. Oh my god, and I love that song back in the day. I actually grew up with Savage Garden back in the 90s because, me, I'm 26, but next month, the very end going towards summer, I'll be 27. And it's like, damn, I actually remember this song from back in the day. I used to be somewhat of a Savage Garden fan. I know, like, there were a couple of hits from Savage Garden I used to listen to back in the day. Back in the 90s, but I was like pretty young. I think I was like maybe like, I don't know what year it came out. I definitely know it was in the 90s, but I gotta search it up. I was like pretty damn young when it came out, but the memories, it was a hard choice to choose of what 90s songs, and I guess David Productions know what they're doing, and it fits quite well, and I understand why. From what I heard during that time, so I guess it was in 1999, because even from when I heard on when I heard from the research of this timeline of the manga, I heard by this time the song was very popular. I guess maybe unless it was just like very popular, like in Japan it was very popular. So I guess, what, fuck it, why not? So Savage Garden, it's pretty damn good. It's a lot of nostalgia. It hit me right in the nostalgia feels. Like, damn, man, just growing up with that song is like, wow. I thought they were also gonna put some like hip hop ish, like old school hip hop song like at the end or something like that. Now, part 5, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna use. It's in the 2000s decade, and I have no idea what the fuck it's gonna be. I'm assuming if they put Seven Nation Army in part 5, that would be awesome. I'm calling it right now. Seven Nation Army is gonna be the next ending, maybe, unless this is gonna be a split 2-season deal like we got with Stardust Crusaders. Let me know how long Diamonds Unbreakable is. Unless it's just gonna be like 24, 25 episode series maybe, unless maybe that's how long it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be as ridiculously long as Stardust Crusaders is, so it might be just like 25, 26 episodes. Regardless though, JoJo is back, we got the Fridays back. My overall score for the episode, I'm going to give it a clean 5 out of 5, because not only was the episode pretty damn awesome, it was very sad. We got a lot of drama, especially with Josuke's grandfather. We learned a lot more about Josuke's stand. And yeah, we're also starting to get the hints of more characters are going to be revealed, especially in the opening and the ending that also made the episode as well. So definitely another solid clean 5 out of 5 for this week. And hopefully let's see how much it gets better. So this was actually pretty intense. Let's see what the other episodes are going to be like. So that's pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below of this week's episode of JoJo's Diamond is Unbreakable, episode 2. And like I said, sadly guys, I will get to a review, of course, of the 3rd episode, but again, it's not going to be until the following week when I'm coming back from the Bahamas and Jamaica and stuff like that. So I'll try to do a little bit of filler videos along the way and an update before, and those videos will be posted and they will be updated right before I'm actually about to go to the Bahamas and Jamaica for my brother's wedding. So like I said, the review will probably be late, but I will put up other videos in time before the review gets popping up there and stuff like that. Because if I have some pretty good Wi-Fi there, if it's somewhat decent or pretty solid Wi-Fi, it's not too bad. But when I go to sleep or during the nighttime when I'm in my hotel, Maybe I'm able to actually watch it through my mobile phone because I do have Crunchyroll, so I can probably watch it there on my mobile and watch episode 3 there, catch up with Assassination Classroom. And that's actually coming out before I go on the plane, so I'll definitely watch the second season of Assassination Classroom. So yeah, so I'm definitely gonna be watching that way before that. So at least that's one thing I'll catch up to. And the mangas, they're just the manga chapters, so duh, that's obvious. It's very easy, so I could just like read them through my phone. And I can't really react, which kind of sucks because I'm going to be like in my parents' place before I go on the plane. So it's like, yeah, but regardless, so that's it. So enough me rambling. God, I rambled on way far enough. So until then, guys, this is the Ninja Reviewer signing out. Peace. So love chicken grease, and the sky's the limit. And my manga fans, keep supporting what you read and what you watch. And keep on posing, baby. And keep on JoJoing. And well, that was lame, but keep on posing and keep on... whatever, I don't fucking know. Just keep on posing. Just strike a pose. And just keep on doing that. I'll see you guys the other following week for episode 3. Unless... well, really quick, I'm sorry. Unless I don't review episode 3 just yet, and just wait until episode 4 comes out, and then bam, just combine episode 3 and episode 4 into like one review. Yeah, that's a smart idea. I might actually do that. Maybe with Assassination Classroom as well. So that'll at least give me a break from reviews and stuff like that. So anyways, later, bye. For real. See ya.